welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Cleveland, Ohio is the scene for the Nets. An absolute magician with the ball in his hands. Ben Simmons looking to create for his team as they ready themselves for action at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Nets, Cavs, the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, giving us the rundown from the sideline courtside, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, Darius Garland is drawing comparisons to another all-time Cavs point guard, four-time All-Star Mark Price. Now, Price said, "I do see it. I really like his game." They come into the NBA so young now. All Darius has to do is stay, and he's going to be a star for a long time. Well, if anyone would know, Kevin, it would be him. Back to you.
You're exactly right. They're both dead-eye shooters, aren't they, David? We appreciate that report. Thank you. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And here is Garland. Allen, right side. And no good that time.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Kicks it out to Johnson. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 6 on the shot clock. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
And Doris, generally rookies need time to adjust to the league. Evan Mobley, not so much.
No, he looked like he belonged from the outset, GA. This guy established himself immediately as a rim protector, someone who is a constant threat on either end of the floor, a vertical spacer, big-time shot blocker, so much to like.
Now, here's Garland. After Mikal Bridges missing his last shot.
Well, just quick with the decision-making, smart pass by Darius Garland.
With the assist.
And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Pass to Claxton. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Bridges against Mitchell. Launches a 3. And it's Allen with the jam.
Well, so often we're talking about Jared Allen's length, and he does it nicely on the offensive glass right there.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers on top, up 4. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
Setting the floor for the Nets. O'Neal is out there with Joe Harris. Then it's Curry. Then it's Thomas. And it's Simmons in at the 5. Here's Thomas. The shot will not fall. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Here's LeVert. To the wing on the left. Takes the three. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Thomas against Rubio. Thomas passes to O'Neal. On the wing, Harris. Passes to O'Neal. There's the triple. They get it back. Back to Thomas. Over Rubio. Let's keep it alive. Harris kicks to O'Neal. Back to Harris. Just 5 to shoot. And the Nets miss again.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Knocked away. It's stolen by Harris. Rubio against Curry. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's O'Neal. And it's Wade with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Allen. Basket counts.
You like Allen to keep his concentration. Refuses to let the defense out-muscle or outwork him.
Outside Thomas. A 3 ball.
Well, you love the activity of Harris LeVert. He's just trying to bother the offensive player and does a good job there.
And that concludes the first half. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse.
Cavaliers Youth Dance Team.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. The first quarter for the Cavaliers was fairly even. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the period. Checking out Cleveland. Kenny, how'd you see it?
There's been a ton of energy in this building tonight. And the way this one's going, they're going to need the energy down the stretch. It's a tight.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Offense has become a focal point in the NBA. We know that. And Doris, is there a place still in this league for defensive specialists?
Undoubtedly, Kevin. Look no further than the NBA champion Golden State Warriors. Gary Payton II played that role to a hilt. He made the difference between winning and losing when it mattered most. Elite perimeter defense is always in demand.
In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the center filling out the middle. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Nets trail by 3. Bridges with it. Garland picks him up. Kicks it out to Johnson. Shoots the 3. The offensive rebound. And that one goes out of bounds. The last touch by Bridges. And so it's Cleveland with it. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. The Nets shooting their first free throws of this
line for the Nets. Spencer Dinwiddie, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Osman comes in for Jared Allen. And it's Green in for Okoro. The Nets also changing it up. Ben Simmons, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Royce O'Neal comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Thomas subbed in for Cameron Johnson. And both free throws good for Dinwiddie. The Cavaliers leading by 3. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Green against Thomas. Mitchell passes to Green. Here's Osman. That 3 off the mark. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Bridges against Garland. And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Guys, this young man does such a good job keeping his balance on the way up to the basket. Mikal Bridges solid at keeping his composure.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And Cleveland making a change here. LeVert's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Curry's checked in for Dinwiddie. And it's tied up with that one.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Fires it up. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
This is his first free throw of the game.
With 2 shots.
Throw good, Garland.
Well, what you love is the leap that Darius Garland made in his 3rd year. Named to the 2022 All-Star team, this guy can flat out score it. This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
We're at the end of the 3rd, and we've still got a close one. Cleveland ahead, leading by just 2. And we'll be back with you right after this. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. On the court for the Nets, getting the 4th quarter going. They've got Seth Curry. Also Thomas out there, and it's Harris in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Thomas. Just 5 on the clock. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net. Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Shoots from 12 and misses it off the right side of the rim. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. There's Garland. Mobley trying to free himself up. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by LeVert.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 8. 50 seconds left in the 4th. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And he's grabbed this game with both hands and just never let it go. I mean, he scored a huge percentage of their points. He hadn't been the main guy for him. He's been the only
guy for them.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
And now we've got the intentional foul. Okoro with it. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And that's an intentional foul.
Pace first. Second team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Isaac Okoro. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Well, the physical gifts of Isaac Okoro are evident. Now it's about what are my best skills and what can help me become a real rotation player in the NBA.
Kicks it out to Johnson. And there's the pass to Claxton. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. We see the Cavaliers get the win here. It was up for grabs.